Hell yeah, dude. My first car was a fucking Chevy Blazer, and we would set up in the Pizza Hut. There was a Pizza Hut connected to like a fucking Giant and a fucking just a shitty strip mall in Dundalk actually, and we would just set up like shopping cart obstacle courses, and I would just smash through shopping carts in the fucking. And
How fun is it?
Yeah. It's the most fun.
Once you get through the actual thing of like, oh no, I shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
Once you've committed to smashing shit with a car.
Yeah.
So we had my mom's 4Runner. I didn't have a car. I think my car died or something. So we're driving around, and I was like, hey, we should take out. I thought it was funny. I was like, let's take out these trash cans. So it was like, boom. And then it just became the whole night's activity.
Of course.
We were just like running shit over. But we were trying to push a porta potty over. We were trying to push it over, and then we drove by it, and I like tried to push it with my hand, but it fucking didn't. It just jammed my hand. And I go, oh, I broke my arm. I broke my arm. And my friend Joel was recording me on his camcorder. It was back in the day of camcorders. He goes, I don't think you broke your arm. And then like 5 minutes later, he lost the videotape, but we watched it as adults. 5 minutes later, he's sitting there and goes, hey, Soder has a broken arm. And I go, shut up. I didn't break my arm. It was one of those lies. I was like, no, guys, I really did. I broke my arm.
Yeah, I'm not fucking around, guys.
I definitely didn't. Dude, yeah, fucking middle school kids' lies.
Yeah.
The bet. That actually,
the car thing, I kept doing that into my 20s.
Really?
Yeah, me and Jake Flores. Jake used to have this piece of shit Ford Focus, and I had like a shitty '96 Explorer, and we would one time Chris Cubis, another comic, he had to like move.
Yeah.
And so he was like asked me and Jake to help him move, and within 30 minutes of helping him move his stuff, like one of us just dropped something and it broke.
Yeah.
And then we were like, ha 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 ha. And then we just started trashing all of his stuff in his like former apartment. We like took his bed frame and threw it through the wall. And like Chris didn't give it. We were just drunk. You know, it was like noon. We were trashed. It was Wednesday, and we were doing like a bit. We were like this would be a funny sketch. It's called like Quality Movers, and they just destroy everything. But there's no camera, so it's not a sketch. We're just trashing,
just destroying shit.
And so he had this old computer monitor, and we're like, I'm taking the thing over my head and throwing it at the wall and shit, and smashing holes in the wall, and we're throwing it all over the parking lot, trying to smash this computer monitor. But so CRTs, those like cathode ray tubes.
Yeah.
The screen is like an inch and a half of glass.
Yeah, those old computer monitors are thick as fuck.
They're hard as shit to break, but inside, because the way those things work is it's this like gun that shoots electrons at the screen real fast, and that's what makes it light up, and it's like precise. But so it's got to be a vacuum on the inside. So when you finally break that screen, it fucking implodes, and it's like a really cool thing to see. So and I know that, so I was like, we gotta.
I had been in that previous situation.
Yeah. So I'm like, guys, we gotta destroy this thing, and we're trying all these ways to get it to smash, and we can't do it. So eventually, we took like just the cord to it and tied it to the back of Jake's car. And then I was like riding it, and he was just driving it through the fucking parking lot, and I fell off, and he's like going around corners and smashing it into like fire hydrants and shit. But we were like,
what finally did it?
I think that did it. It like hit a curb and it popped and shit, and it was kind of underwhelming. Chris had another TV. Chris had like a 36-inch CRT.
Yeah.
That we moved into the apartment me and Chris moved into.
Yeah.
With the intention of we're gonna fucking destroy this thing at some point. Right. And there was one night I was drunk and I was like, either I'm buying PS4 or a shotgun from Cabela's so I can shoot this fucking TV. And I ended up buying the PlayStation, which is still a waste of money, but
I don't know. I think the shotgun, you would have done that.
I would have killed myself. Yeah. I would have done the TV, and then the next thing would have been
or you would have hit someone with a buckshot.
Yeah.
And been like, I don't know. Now you have to do a comedy benefit once a year for your friend that's in a wheelchair. Because you decided to play fucking Sarah Connor and try to do a one-arm cock of a shotgun.
What's the one that you spin?
No, wait, man. That's a repeater.
Yeah, a repeater.
You don't want a repeater.
Yeah. Do the
You'll fucking blow your goddamn foot off. Best case scenario.
Yeah. We had fun.
That
man.
was